Back of your screen, indeed, there goes the green flag. That says the grid is formed and everyone is happy with that. You can see the lights to the left-hand side of your screen. When the lights go out, we will be away and racing. Away we go. Good start from Emma Muller, who covers off that line. Less of a good start from Jaap van Lagen, who just seemed to bog down a bit and is going to lose out of place potentially here to Sven Muller as they go for turn one. Also trying to make hay while the sun shines into that turn one was one of the Conrad Motorsport cars, but that's been run out wide. Just manages to avoid the gravel.
Engelhardt it was, and it was Clement Schmidt who was the white car that's in the gravel. He'd made the run up the inside, and Schmidt, there you can see, is off the road. And having said he was one to watch, he has been one to watch for the wrong reasons. And there's more mayhem, absolute mayhem, because in the midst of all of that is Rolf Ineiken. You've got Robert Lukash. You've also lost in all of that Tom Dillman, the French Championship fourth place man. 26 has been annihilated, Nicky Tim, and the one that got turned around and was therefore rammed into was Sven Muller, who was third on the grid. That's going to be a safety car straight away. The race is neutralised, and that's going to take some clearing up. But I think it was Sven Muller that was turned around, and there was just nowhere for people to go, and that has done a lot of damage. And that is going to take quite a lot of clearing up. And you can see there are bits of car everywhere. And that is a big old impact. Rolf Ineiken sitting in the middle of it, having been blitzed from behind. You've got Nicky Tim, who can't get out of his car because he's squashed in there. Muller with broken suspension. And Alex Riberas, who was rear-ended as well. There's a wheel off somebody's car. Yes, well, I think you said turn one was quite tricky.
Let's see a replay of the start here. And Emma Muller did it perfectly, to be fair, and I really thought he might get hung out to dry here by Jaap van Lagen, but van Lagen really bogged down. That allowed Emma Muller to close off that line. Sven Muller was right alongside Jaap van Lagen.
Now Schmidt rides over the back, look, of Sven Muller, and then as they work their way up into the next part of the circuit, what goes wrong for Muller? Because we know he got involved in the impact. I just wonder whether that contact there did something to Muller's car that caused him to have a spin at the next corner and then get involved in the incident, which we need to try and piece together. So that's the end of Clement Schmidt. He comes charging up the inside, and bang. Engelhardt's badly delayed. And that was Clement Schmidt. Wheels are spinning, trying to get himself out of the gravel. And there are some very frustrated drivers in that turn two melee.
Yes, what we've not seen is how that happened, but perhaps we will now from this aerial shot. So you think damage to Muller's car perhaps turned him around?
Let's have a look. It's 3 wide, look, down to turn 3.
That's where it started, isn't it? Where we've paused that picture for you.
The red flag is being shown. The race is being stopped because there's so much. Shot horsed up the inside. Muller does get turned around. Nicky Tim hits him. Riberas hits him. Ineiken goes in. Blind okay. And in they all pile. Robert Lukash, I think, was the man that was given the biggest hit of all by Tom Dillman. Lifted Lukash's car up. So have a look at shot horsed up the inside. He's already gone through, but in doing so turns Muller around. Bang, bang, wait for the next hit. Crunch. Because that was Robert Lukash, who was turned around big time by Tom Dillman. And with so much carnage to sort out, a red flag is being shown. The race is being stopped. Here it is from another angle. Bang. And wait for this hit. Lukash is the one that really suffered the most, I think, being hit very hard from behind, having cannoned into the back of Rolf Ineiken. So, we've just been talking about Ineiken having 8 wins out of 10 races. Well, it's not going to be 9 from 11, is it?
No.
And there is Robert Lukash, who I think has certainly felt the impact in that incident. So, the race director, Van Eichinger, says enough is enough. And you can see why, because that is going to take many a minute to sort out.